Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Spy ring dubbed the Minions, guilty of spying for Russia from UK beach house. To view this video, please enable JavaScript and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5. Video. Up next, Russian spies who plan to deploy a true sexy B** honey trap to target a journalist face years in jail after an international plot. The group, dubbed the Minions, were found guilty of spying at an industrial scale on UK soil, an operation that put lives and national security at risk. Bulgarians Katrin Ivanova, 33, Vanya Gabarova, 30, and Tihomir Ivanov Ivanshev, 39, were found guilty at the Old Bailey today over one of the largest and most complex enemy operations ever discovered in the UK. They were referred to as Despicable Me's yellow sidekicks, but instead of the cartoon's evil mastermind GRU, they spied for the Russian intelligence services, the GRU. The group were directed by an alleged Russian agent Jan Marsalek, 44, an Austrian businessman on Interpol's wanted list, who is thought to have plotted to ruin the reputation of a Bellingcat investigative journalist Christo Grozev in 2021. Chilling discussions also revealed Marsalek talking about kidnapping a Russian lawyer Kirill Kacher in Montenegro. Their web of shadowy tactics involved other figures on top of the food chain, including ringleader Orlan Rousev, 47. Orlan was handed more than £165,000 to fund spying activities. Jurors at the Old Bailey heard how the Minions were deployed with the second-in-command Byzer Dzhambazov, 43, who was in a love triangle with two of the team, his partner Ivanova and beautician Gabarova. Their modus operandi was to target people and places the Russian state was interested in, including Ukrainian soldiers. They even schemed to hack mobile phone data of Ukrainian soldiers who were thought to be training at a U.S. airbase in Germany before deployment at the front line in the Russia-Ukraine war. Their operation, which involved hidden listening devices inside everyday items like a rock, men's ties, a Coke bottle, and a Minions cuddly toy, and a kit to make and test fake ID documents, dates back to August 2020. Met Counterterrorism Chief Commander Dominic Murphy said, "This was industrial-scale espionage on behalf of Russia. This is one of the largest and most complex examples of a group working for a foreign state to conduct intelligent surveillance operations here in the UK, so it is a significant case, and I am very proud of the investigation team and the success they have had. Really sophisticated devices, the sort of thing you would really expect to see in a spy novel, were found here, in Great Yarmouth and London. I have never seen anything like this in my more than 20 years in counterterrorism. It was an extremely sophisticated operation." Reading some of the messages and content on the devices, you might be tempted to think this is not a serious threat. But behind those nicknames was an extremely sophisticated intelligence-gathering operation that posed a threat to national security and individuals, including journalists. If the group had evaded detection, people could have been killed in the light of previous spy operations, such as the 2018 Novichok attack in Salisbury, Murphy said. "My concern has always been what that lifestyle surveillance was going to lead to, and we have seen a long history of the Russian state conducting operations here in the UK, including lethal threat operations like the investigation in Salisbury," he said. Grozev became the target after he exposed Russian state links to the Novichok poisoning and the downing of Malaysia Airlines plane in July 2014. Gabarova, of Euston, befriended the journalist on Facebook and took pictures of him secretly at a conference in Spain. Rousev and Marsalek discussed using a true sexy B***, Gabarova, as a trap against Grozev to record something for Pornhub too, Marsalek said. One of the group's most bizarre plans included dropping 100 liters of pig's blood on the Kazakhstan embassy in London. The defendants were expressionless when the verdicts were delivered at the Old Bailey today. They face up to 14 years in jail for the spy activities across the UK, Austria, Spain, Germany, and Montenegro. Giving evidence, Ivanova claimed she was deceived by her long-term partner, Dzhambazov, and did not know she was providing intelligence to Russia. She told jurors, "I purely believed what I was told, and that was my mistake." Gabarova said she was lied to, manipulated, used, and exposed by her boyfriend Dzhambazov, who she thought was an Interpol officer with brain cancer. She expressed horror at the honey trap plot, saying, "These people had horrible plans for me." Former competitive swimmer Ivan Shev declined to give evidence, but claimed in his police interview Gabarova manipulated him. The group will be sentenced between May 7 and May 12. Got a story? Get in touch with our news team by emailing us at webnews@metro.co.uk, or you can submit your videos and pictures here. For more stories like this, check our news page. Follow Metro COUK on Twitter and Facebook for the latest news updates. You can now also get Metro COUK articles sent straight to your device. Sign up for our daily push alerts here. Stay on top of the headlines with daily email updates. This site is protected by RayCAPTCHA, and the Google privacy policy and terms of service apply. Your information will be used in line with our privacy policy.